It's another long form one today, and this one is: would you rather be able to freeze time for 1 hour every 24 hours, or be able to replicate one thing per day that disappears after 24 hours? And I just see that there is more utility in replicating something and it disappearing in 24 hours rather than just having an hour to do something. Like, hopefully you get to choose the hour that is frozen in the 24 hours, because otherwise it would probably come while I'm sleeping, and then I'd get an extra hour's sleep, but I wouldn't even realise because I would wake up feeling like somebody's beating me up anyway. This is me waking up, by the way. I look like I've been beaten up, don't I? Look at my hair. I look like while I was asleep, somebody took my fingers and put them in a plug socket, and this is what happened. What's it called? I look like I had a really bad nightmare, and my hair just stood up on end. Oh, good. Might regret doing this, but any good roasts, put them in the comments. Be funny. Be funny about them. Don't just be ridiculous. Although if they're ridiculous, they'll probably be funny anyway. Anyway, yes, I'd just rather replicate things. I could just replicate money. Replicate one thing. Just replicate money, like a stack of money. Just go out and get like a grand out. Replicate that. Put the grand that won't disappear back in. Use the grand just to buy whatever I wanted. Just do that. It wouldn't be too difficult. Be fine. And yeah, or you could just play with it, couldn't you? Replicate and have two penises for a days. That'd be funny. I mean, you know, just use both hands, and you later on to see what that's like. I think you'd be annoyed if you did that though, because you'd be like, "God, this left hand side really isn't as good as this right hand side," and you'd be swapping. You'd be like crisscrossing your hands. You'd be like, "Oh well, I guess this works," because you want it to be equal. You don't want one penis to know that the other penis isn't as loved as the other one, even though one of them is going to disappear after 24 hours. But I think I'm going to go to replicate just because the utility, you can do so much more stuff. Let me know what you do.